Hey, what's up, guys? So I got a new phone, so quality is crappy because it's an older phone from 2012, but I had no choice. But this is to help people who are thinking about getting the Taiwan 711 set. And I just got mine today, and just to let you know, you're gonna have to assemble it, like a lot of it. You're gonna have to put the tires on. With Pagani's, it might be more challenging since this part of the body screws on, but the back part doesn't because it's supposed to pop off. And it's hard to keep it on and looking nice. Like, it doesn't really connect to it. If the camera will focus. Yeah, it doesn't really connect with the body lines. But they are nice models. I mean, I gotta say they're nice. The Zonda Cinque is probably my favorite one that I got. Now the back on it, now this one's decent. It's better. The Zondas are better. The Wyras, they're a little bit finicky with getting them back on. And just to let you know, the Zonda R its back is sometimes finicky. Because right now, I can turn it upside down and wiggle it around a bit, but it will come loose, and it's probably the easiest one to come loose. If I can just pry it off here, at least. It's kind of a booger to get off sometimes. There we go. But all of them, except for the McLarens, open up, but the McLarens do have engine detail. But here we go. It's nice. I mean, the Wyra Roadster, it's fully gold. I really like it. You got your exhaust and mirrors, which is like perfect. Roof scoop. And here, mine came like this. Now they are not. It's not connected to the back piece itself. It just looks crooked. And the side fin is a tad bit crooked as well. But, you can kind of look past it because these are, it's like M2. They're not perfect at all. Let's see if I can't get that back on. Because another bad thing about them, or about this one, is the engine cover will not go on. That's just a bad thing about the Pagani's. Now, Bugatti's, their problem is in connecting as well. Now, I had problems with this because the back has nowhere to connect like the Chiron does. And, well, it was kind of hard, but I finally got it now. It won't, keep rolling. It's going to stop. But if you push it, it will roll. Now, just to clarify it, yes. Opening back. So, let's see if I can't put it back on. Which, yes, this is probably one of the reasons why you might get the set is because of this car. It's really cool. It's nice. The Chiron you might not have problems with, because another problem is you won't be able to get the steering wheel in it at all. The Vision GT and the Super Sport does not have its the steering wheel and piece. I even tried breaking the steering wheel off for this part to go in the Super Sport, but that wouldn't even work because this hump right there, it does not work. And here's the Vision Gran Turismos. And I'm not taking it apart because it was hard to get together. Now, Super Sport, it's perfect other than that, other than that, with the whole front thing. Now, here I got this in by taking it apart for the third time. And the same problem, it doesn't roll as well, but, these are mainly show cars. They're not made to roll. Oh, that came off excitingly easily. You do have, the full back detail, which is really cool. Seriously, that's another reason why like, I didn't even know they came off. And the reason why I got the set was for Veyron and the Chiron and the Vision GT and the other Huayras. Now, the McLaren really wasn't a need, as I already had a Hot Wheels P1, but this P1, it's nicer. It's just a tad bit bigger. I forgot to show you guys the engine bay on here. If I can get a grip on it. Because this is about probably the best way you can take it off. There's the engine. Looks about the same in that one, just looks a tad bit smaller or bigger, I think. I can't remember. They do have little posts for you to put them back in. Now, the back is kind of the main problem. You gotta kind of click that first before you can do the front. And yes, just to remind you, there is no connecting port for the back, but it connects together nicely. Now, this one looks like the one that was on Top Gear. That one is, well, resembled from CSR. I don't know really what that one is, and that's from Gran Turismo, of course. Now, the easier ones you're going to have will be the McLarens, because they have no opening details, nothing. It all just goes together. You just put the wheels on, put the interior, put the steering column and everything on, and you screw it together. Now, these have 2 screws on the bottom. The other ones, they only have 1. But, you know, this is cool. Yeah, it is a little dirty in the spoilers. For some reason, the spoilers are, for some reason, I don't know why, are, like, just off. Or they're just weird. A lot of dog hair gets on my table for some weird reason. And the one problem that you will have with the McLarens is the 650 Spider. Again, it's got the same problem. It does not roll for whatever reason. But it's still a nice car. I mean, if you're heartbroken about it, I mean, you do have a 675 LT, which is perfect. Now, these may vary. I've seen a guy named Minisac on YouTube. Or not YouTube, but Instagram, and his looked perfect. Like, he probably has got the same problems, but just, it's their pictures, not videos, so, you know, it's probably not going to be shown or heard of. But this is by far the best one out of the set. The 540C. Now, I wish it was a 570, but, you know, I can deal. Now, you also do want to be careful. These mirrors are metal, but they can break real easy. Like, super duper easy. Ugh. Now, this is just for, like, you know, for people who don't know what they're getting themselves into. Yes, you're going to have to put them together. You're going to have to put the tires on. You're going to have to put these steering wheels in them. You're going to have to, well, assemble them, and, you know, it might be a bit tricky. It might be hard. It just might not go together sometimes. Now, the Veyron, if your 16.4 doesn't roll, your Super Sport should be fine. There we go. It's also got the opening back. And this is different because, well, you know, just the back itself and the racing intakes. And let's get that back on. But these got little pegs that just snap into the engine itself, or to the side of the engine, and just snaps in, holds in place. Now, if you want to put them on Hot Wheels tracks, I have a very messy room again, you can put them on Hot Wheels tracks. Now, I haven't tested the the Vision Gran Turismo, or the Vision GT. I just call it the Veyron GT, or the Chiron GT. Yeah, it's a tight squeeze. I mean, if you have the wheel problems, it's not going to work. But other than that, it goes down fairly nicely. But this is just a reassurance, you know, if you want to do a little bit more research. Now, you probably already know you're going to be paying over $100 for them. But 12 cars, they're nice. Now, it did take me 2 hours in total. Well, yeah, in total, to put these all together in one sit down took me 2 hours. It was annoying, but fun at the same time. And, you know, it it did get a little nerve-wracking when stuff wasn't working together as you would hope, but other than that, I hope you guys like the video. You know, it's a pretty cool set. I mean, I like it. It's got cool hypercars, supercars, whatever you prefer calling them. So yeah, peace.